Hey everyone, it's me Bobby again from Mindful Moments. Welcome back to the channel. For whoever is coming back and popping in, I appreciate it. First of all, I'll get to it. So it is Tuesday and just got off work a little while ago. So I'm trying to be super consistent. So recording a little video here, just talking about some things that are on my mind. We're sitting outside again. Sheldon's back there getting some fresh air. So let's just talk about the YouTube thing first. Let's talk about that. So the whole algorithm thing, trying to get people to see your videos, what have you. It is a tricky thing from what I'm discovering, from what I'm researching. You hear the birds are super loud. Because it's really I'm a part of like different YouTube groups and different things like that, Facebook, and apparently it's just like really hit or miss as far as who's seeing your videos. I don't think a whole lot of people are seeing my videos, which I know it's a slow thing, so it's fine, you know. Like I always tell myself, this really is for my children, their children, you know, just so that they can have a memory, they can look back, they could watch it, you know, things like that. So that's what it's for, but it would be nice, especially being that it does take time to go through and sometimes edit and upload, that more people were actually seeing you. So if anybody else out there is a small YouTube creator, let me know. Let me know, you know, if you have any tips or tricks or anything like that. A few of my YouTube friends have already reached out to me, and you know, they're so helpful. They gave me all the tips and the tricks, so I'm trying it. The birds are super, super loud today, if you can hear them. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. And so another topic. This is just going to be about a couple of things. Not going to keep it too long. So I was wondering if anybody else, feel free, you know, to comment, let me know. Anybody who has been through any type of abuse in their life, whether it be physical abuse, mental abuse, any of the above, you know. Me, myself, I was never physically abused. Thank God. You know, that's a whole different thing there. Nobody has ever, you know, beat me or, you know, put their hand on me or anything like that. So definitely not. Now, mental abuse, narcissistic abuse, emotional abuse, that's a whole other thing. I could really write a book on those type of abuses. But nonetheless, you know, one day I probably will get into it, just because I know that when I was going through some particular things in my life, I would look up YouTube videos. And those YouTube videos were so helpful, you know, to me. I was actually even able to connect with, she was a coach that she specialized in narcissistic abuse patterns and things like that. She's not in the practice anymore, which I'm sad about. But a couple of years ago, I actually did reach out to her, and I paid through to a few sessions with her, which were very helpful because, to be honest, I've never went to any type of therapy, none of that. And not that I would be ever against it, but I always start to look into it, and then, you know, to see who takes my insurance, and then I just forget about it, and then I just pray and continue on. The same thing with like medicine, you know, any type of anxiety medicines, things of that nature. yes, I 100% know that, I do have anxiety. 100%, probably PTSD, all the things. I have nightmares probably 5 out of 7 nights a week. Very vivid ones, which I'm sure stem from PTSD. But I'm not gonna lie, like whenever I, you know, either explain this just to my regular practitioner doctor, the first thing they want to do is, oh, we can give you this medicine. Oh, we can give you that. We can give you this. We can, and Sheldon hears somebody. So personally, I'm not for that. I don't want any medication, and I'm not against anybody who takes it because, trust me, I know that it gets hard, out here. I think the neighbor is outside. Sheldon. So let me tone it down. So yeah. So I definitely know that it gets hard. You might have to turn up the volume. I apologize. Shh. Come. 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 Yeah. So if it works, by all means, take what you think is good for you. Me personally, and I'm not saying that I would never, but up until this point in my life, I have never. I just, pray and read the Bible. Sorry. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do any of those things. I don't like the feeling of any of that. And I think that's one of the main reasons why when doctors say, oh, do you want to be on, this medicine, this? I don't like that feeling of being, sleepy or disengaged. Sheldon. Yeah. So, where was I? Okay. So, there's that. But with the anxiety, for anybody out there who has suffered in the past, with any type of abuse situations and things like that, I notice that there's always triggers. So it could be 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and it just recently happened to me yesterday. So that's why it's fresh on my mind, where all of a sudden, out of the blue, you'll get that text message or that phone call and about the certain individual, whatever. And all of a sudden, it's just like your heart physically, even though your mind knows, something totally different, but the physical effects, your heart starts racing, you start sweating, you feel like you're gonna pass out type thing. Yeah. So that's rough, and I don't know if that really, does it ever go away? Does it not go away? I don't know what triggers it, but again, I just turn on some praise music and try to pray about it and, ask God to take it away, and He does, but the physical aspect of it could be rough and draining, to feel that type of anxiety. So, yeah, if anybody here has any input, anything like that, let me know. Like, if you actually understand what I'm talking about. I'm quite sure that if you've never been through any of those situations, which I hope you and pray that you haven't, because I don't wish that upon anybody. But tell me, does that still happen to you? It's just a physical thing. It almost like it takes you right back to the beginning, and it's sad that any one person would have that physical effect on you. I feel like it's sad, and especially when it's your family, it's even sadder because you're supposed to be happy and joyful and, excited when you hear anything about a family member. But I guess that's not always the case. So I also wanted to touch base a little bit, since we have a little bit of time here, about my sourdough journey. So I've been wanting to be on this journey for a very long time, and oh no, is my battery dying? All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and see if I have enough time to record it here. So I did find my Little House on the Prairie cookbook. I'm a huge fan of Little House on the Prairie, so somebody gave this to me as a gift, and I found that there is a sourdough starter recipe in this book, actually, for sourdough, and they make it seem so simple in here. Just that you need a quart glass jar and a small cloth, like very simple, bleach, unchlorinated water. But if you go online and you start searching videos, etc., they will have you buying like $30 jars. So I thought about it. I said, you know what? I think my Little House on the Prairie has information about sourdough. So let me pop it open. So totally on a different subject, but if you guys do bake sourdough, let me know, like, your essentials. Like, what would you definitely need just starting out? And for those of you who've already responded to my multiple questions about sourdough, I truly appreciate it. So I'm gonna hop off here, guys. If you're new, thank you for watching. Please come back if you like the content. It's a little bit of a mix right now, but thank you again. I'm gonna hop off before this battery dies. But I'm definitely going to go ahead and get it uploaded this evening. I hope everybody is well. Please comment, share, subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.